The approval of a $15 million bailout package from media houses in the Gambia to alleviate the financial impact brought about the pandemic. Views has been expressed whether it is a right or wrong thing to do. Africa TV seeks the view of a journalist, trainer, and the managing editor of a leading local newspaper. Khadija Saika has more of that in this report.
While the Ministry of Information has said this support to media houses is not meant to affect media independence, some journalists are of the view that accepting the COVID-19 bailout package could jeopardize their credibility and editorial independence. But others think this support is a step in the right direction. One such person is Demba Kande, a journalism trainer and lecturer at the University of the Gambia.
The money could be, the support could be in a form that does not necessarily, affect any editorial content that is published by the media. That's certainly, we've seen that in many parts of the world, including in established democracies around the world, in Europe, the government supports private media as well. And that has not led in any way, compromises in terms of editorial lines.
Mr. Kande also said that the amount of money allocated is not enough, considering the impact of COVID-19 on the entire media sector. However, he said media houses should use the money for its intended purpose.
The government approved $15 million in support to the Gambian media sector. $15 million is a lot of money, with all due respect. In the context of COVID-19 and in the context of national development, $15 million for the entire media sector is not much. And as such, there is need to prioritize what to spend that money on. And I think government made that clear when they said that this is mostly for recurring expenditures in the form of taxes, in the form of salaries for staff, and so on and stuff. So it's important that the media chiefs understand.
Some journalists have called for accountability and transparency in the manner the money will be distributed. The managing editor of Foria newspaper, Samsar, said, in order to achieve such transparency, an independent body should oversee the arrangement and distribution of the funds.
If money is to be given to us, we should be ready to account for that. That's all. That's the issue. It's not a question of whether the money is to be taken or not, but it should be accounted for. And as it stands, that is really the position, because you have to list down the items that you need and submit it. And after you've done that to a committee, an independent committee, then they vet it and see that it's in tandem with the guidelines, and if that is the case, it is endorsed, and the money amount will be released, and then the next thing is to ensure that it is spent according to what is requested with supporting documents. That's accountability. That's the issue which was being stated.
The surge in the number of coronavirus cases crippled the economic and health of media outlets in the Gambia. Some media houses have laid off staff and cut off on coverage of vital local issues. For iAfrica News, I am Khadija Seka.
$15 million is provided by government as a bailout package for media houses in the Gambia.